Good morning, students. Here is our challenge for the week. We are going to research and design a fishing lure. To complete this challenge, we're going to follow the design process. The problem is you need to design a fishing lure for a target game fish based on its forage food. It could be another type of fish or minnow, it could be a bug, it could be a small mammal, it could be an amphibian, but it has to be based on the real forage food of a game fish. Here is my modeling of the research I did. Here's Thunder Bay down here, and I was planning to go to Black Bay and fish for walleyes. And so I'm going to target walleyes in Black Bay. So my research is going to be based on the forage fish, like what type of food do these guys eat in Black Bay, and then I'll match that type of forage fish to the lure I design. I did some internet searching and I found this fantastic thesis written by a Lakehead University student. So this was a graduate student, and part of his degree or diploma was to write a research paper. And this guy is a biologist, and he decided to write about walleyes in Black Bay. And it was published in 2018, so it's fairly recent data. Here's the things that I took from this. Black Bay was once the largest walleye commercial fishery in Lake Superior until 1960. And now it's protected, so there's certain areas of the bay that are a sanctuary, but I was fishing in the area that you can still fish for walleye, and so it has potential to be a really good spot. The next little section here is the food chain. It says here, nearshore environments, yellow perch and smelt are common in the bay. And it says that walleye feed on rainbow smelt heavily in the early summer, and they feed on these corgonoids, which are whitefish, in the late summer, but perch are common all year round. So I think I'm going to go after, I'm going to match the perch. So here's some Google images of perch. Really distinct tiger stripes on them. I really like this one with the red fins. I think that's a good one to model after. I also researched manufacturers who make lures, and they have lots of different swimming baits that are perch patterned. Like this fire tiger, that's a perch pattern, that's a faded perch, here's another perch. And then manufacturers also make spoons. So anytime you see a spoon with the tiger pattern, that is a perch imitation. So there's lots of these out there for a good reason. You even got some store-bought ones. See, orange on the bottom, green pattern, green gold. This one's a bit more stylized. That's called a fire tiger, but it's a perch. Here's another spoon. This is a perch pattern. So there's lots of these out there. That's really fancy. Maybe I should just fish with this. Look at this beauty. Made that a long time ago out of a hockey stick. Plop, 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 plop. It's going after some big pike. That's a big piece of wood. I stuck my finger. Here's some other spoons that were made by some students. Soccer ball and Tua diamonds. Never picked them up, so they're in my tackle box now. I continued my research by looking at homemade fishing lures. People are making them out of wood. That's an option for sure. Other people are using bits and pieces of kitchen spoons, which is pretty easy. There's bottle cap ones. I saw some that are made of beer cans or pop cans, uh, pieces of pipe, a whole bunch of different things. But I decided that I'm going to spoon it. Of course, you can cut the spoon with a hacksaw, but then there was another method where you just bend it back and forth until it breaks. Of course, don't grab your mom or dad's best cutlery. You can buy spoons at dollar store, a whole pack of spoons for a couple dollars. Um, you don't need to build a fishing lure to get a for this assignment. Drilling the holes and adding hooks are optional. The most important part of this is the research and the design. You can even just draw a design or maybe plan out your design on a piece of wood and you will get full marks. Here we go. Here's my research building plan. put it on the line and it spun like super bad, so the line like twisted up really bad. But I was able to catch a bass, so I guess I'm a fail because I did not catch the target game fish. However, I did the research and the design, so I get a 4. The research and the design has the most weight for this challenge. You can use anything. This is the handle of a spoon, but even a piece of wood or something from the recycle bin. Here's a paint stick. You could draw your design and color it on a paint stick, even if you don't have the means to cut it out. So there's lots of different options. You're designing a lure, you're not building it. You could build it if you want, that'd be fun, but the design and the research is the most important part. Here's the rubric. If you design a lure and you just draw whatever you feel like, you're going to get a 3. If you do the research and you can prove that you're designing a lure that matches a forage fish for a game fish, you're going to get a 4. If you go above and beyond, building it, testing it, everything else, you can get that 4 double plus. But a 4 is obtainable for everybody because it's just research and a design. Good luck with that.